Hey guys, my name is Lilly and today I want to tell you that my Instagram account was deactivated, suspended. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. This is so ridiculous. So apparently this already happened on the 30th of August, but I only found out yesterday. And that's because I barely use Instagram. So I don't even have it installed on my phone anymore because privately I don't use it. I just had a fan page there and that's where I collected photos of my survival videos and other videos, hacks and so on. But I don't understand the deactivation because I've never posted anything on Instagram which is against the guidelines, the rules, or anything political. Here on YouTube I do more like political views or videos on the situation on Europe and other topics. But on Instagram it was just pictures of me in nature or of some projects and crafts. So there was never anything which could have offended the guidelines. And that's why I don't understand this suspension. So then I thought maybe this has to do with my YouTube account because recently I've made some videos. It's not even controversial, but it's a topic which right now is treated as controversial in mainstream media. So for example, those videos about the situation in Europe, I've done those for 1.5 years now and it was never a problem. But recently I did a video on how I almost got kidnapped as a child and on where I say that people need to be careful of child predators because they are really everywhere. So maybe this video here triggered my ban on Instagram because I spoke out against pedophilia. But the funny thing is, this is a video on YouTube, so I've never put anything of this topic on Instagram. And to me it's really peculiar why my account will get suspended if I post my opinion, my speech on another platform which is not Instagram. So this makes no sense to me. But yeah, I'm not surprised about all of this. Honestly, I was also suspecting it because social media is now doubling down on free speech. They don't like any opinion which goes against mainstream media. So I think that this should concern us all, no matter if you're leftist or right wing or center, moderate. I think that we should really make sure that we can still voice our opinions, even if it's not to the liking of the general narrative right now. So yeah, actually I'm really happy about Instagram doing this because that's what I wanted to do for a long time. I'm still going to appeal this suspension. Then I'm going to make a last post on Instagram that I'm going to close my Instagram account and deactivate it myself because yeah, I think that now it's the time to be consequent. And if social media behaves like this and constantly censors us, threatens us with deactivation and suspending of our accounts, I think then it's time to take action. And my form of protest is by closing my own Instagram account. So yeah, that's what I will do. Now, because I'm already in the crosshairs of social media managers, I can also speak more freely now because it doesn't matter anymore. Because in the past, I held back quite a lot. So in future, I won't do that anymore. When I'm looking at my YouTube videos, then I'm seeing that people are most interested in videos like this one here, the situation in Europe, the second one. This one got 300,000 views. You can see that people are really concerned with the situation that's going on right now. I've decided for myself that I want to do more of these videos, but in more detail. I've always wanted to be an investigative journalist when I was a kid. And I think now it's the time to take up this dream and to bring forward the truth that we all need to hear. I don't know how long it will last, so maybe they will just turn off my YouTube channel. So that's why I now want to upload my videos on Twitter as well. So please follow me on Twitter, because this is going to be my backup in case they are closing down all of my social media channels. And there's one more thing that I would like to do today, which is a follow-up on the very prominent pedophile case here in Austria. So, as I mentioned in the last video, there is a very famous actor. I didn't know him before, honestly, but apparently in Austria he is famous. He's called Teichtmeister. He's an actor and they loved him, you know. He was acting in theaters and movies. And he was guilty of possessing over 70,000 files of minors getting abused. Then what he also did was he was taking those photos and adding his own pedo-sadistic texts. So now this guy is going on trial. He was on trial 5 days ago. And you won't believe the outcome. They found him guilty because of the overwhelming evidence. But he's not going to prison. He only got 2 years of probation. And he has to make therapy and drug tests every couple of weeks. So that's what he got. You know, before that, a lot of people protested. They protested because this guy, before his trial, he was a free man. He went to the best restaurants in Vienna and he just acted like nothing is on. And then a lot of people were angry that this guy is free and they protested. And they even protested on the day of the trial. They said they want to have a long prison sentence for this pedophile. And then the judge said that it was a really severe case of pedophilia, but also he says because of the massive social prejudgment of the general population and because of people protesting in front of the court building, they didn't send this pedophile to prison. Can you believe it? What the hell is going on? This is crazy. I cannot believe it. So this caused a lot of uproar in Austria. A lot of newspapers were full with the story that he would get 0 time in prison. But yeah, some newspapers, they liked it somehow. And they were writing articles on how this is a good thing. So here they are writing, those who want to use the protection of children for their political topic, they are also abusing children. What? What? Now that's really the greatest bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Look at this here. With their aggressive critic on the judgment of Teichtmeister, the pedophile, FPÖ, which is the right-wing party, and ÖVP, which is the conservative party here in Austria, they are now following a leading motive, which is international right-wing extremism. So now, if you're against pedophilia and if you want to have pedophiles in prison, then you're right-wing extremists. So yeah, I definitely don't want pedophiles walking our streets, endangering my child. I want to see them in prison. Does this really make me right-wing? I don't think so. I think this article is extremely ridiculous. So I just told this into the camera so you can Google this article yourself and see what the general narrative of this newspaper is now. And I cannot believe it myself. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable what's happening. I cannot believe it. You know, I think that authors like Eric Frey here, which is writing such an article, I think that he should join the police force who is investigating pedophiles. I want him to look at all of those photos and videos that they have to look at every day. You know, those officers, they're not doing good because they can't bear the sight of those files footage of children getting abused, small babies from the age of 0 onwards getting abused. Can you believe it? It must be a horrible job. I would not want to make this job, but I'm happy for every officer who is doing this job. And I truly think that people like him, Eric Frey, they should really join the police force that are on this task for only one day. He should be forced to see those videos. Maybe then he's not writing such a bad article. I'm really thinking if people are losing their common sense. This is not normal. I'm sorry. This is not normal that if you protest against a pedophile, that because of the protest he is getting less prison sentence. It's crazy what's going on. It's crazy. I cannot say more to this. And this is my opinion. And if I get deleted because of saying this, then what is our society worth? Nothing. It's nothing worth. So yeah, a lot of things are going wrong. And it's not only the economy. So if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure that you're subscribing to my channel, because I'm sitting here in Europe, I speak German, I can bring you news that you could not have access to or that you could not understand because of the language barrier here in Austria and Germany. So yeah, make sure that you're subscribing to my channel and also subscribe to my new Twitter account. Thank you for watching, guys, and stay vigilant.